Okay. I don't think I've met you, but her face does look very familiar, though. What does Foundation think of the refuge?
Well, we think it's kind what they're doing here for the refugees, but a lot of them are coming to Foundation too, and we just don't have the resources to take care of that many people.
Wow.
All right, talk to you later.
I have to admit, I mean, it seems like nobody wants this group. Nobody wants to
dirty it up a little.
deal with these people.
Use a drink, but
That surprises me. I am generally surprised that neither of them want these people here. Is it because
There's a lot of supplies here.
so all those patients that we read about, there's stuff going on there, right? Is it have something to do with that? Like they're bringing something around? I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's really surprising, especially her. You would think you need people, right? Wasn't that what the whole thing was all about? You'd think you would want to be taking advantage of them, but oh well. It is what it is. One thing I did realize, though, in between episodes is, yeah, this obviously has got to all be brand new. These people were not here. I mean, obviously the refugees, yeah, but like even Giuseppe, I'm assuming everyone's brand new, and that is awesome. But I saw this guy. Did not talk to him in the last episode.
Beer and/or spirits. Guests
Why even
are
bother helping
welcome
people to clean
to
up
relate
themselves?
their problems if desired.
All right,
May
I like
interest
that.
you in wine,
Yeah, he doesn't want to
beer,
interact,
and/or
but let's see.
spirits. Guests
Yeah, we don't need anything
are
there.
Welcome to
Since he
relate
was named,
their
I was hoping
problems
there
if
might be something a little more
desired.
there. All right, I've already eaten and drank,
With all these
so we are good there.
really do some good
Now that
trading
that's
at White
settled, did
Springs.
Miss Rucker have
Now
any
this is a
other
place that's
requests
bringing
I
all
could
these
help
damn
with?
people to Appalachia.
Well, not.
There's just too many people in this place. There is way too many people.
Miscreant from Crater scratched my chassis on the way in. How rude!
She did mention needing some help with something for the clinic.
Who are you?
I see.
White Spring
Certainly.
Refuge. All are welcome.
Looking for something new to spruce up your life? Stop by Giuseppe's Curios in the main room. This is a paid advertisement.
Esme's got something
Okay.
The White Spring is in shambles! A mess! How can I clean that which continues to dirty itself? Oh, these responders have gone too far!
Wow, it seems like nobody wants anybody. That's weird. What's wrong?
The better question is, what is right? Everything has run amok. Chaos. Chaos! The responders have taken over the White Spring. Imagine all of the dirty footprints on the carpet. Dust all over the tables. The horror.
Oh, the horror. Who are you, greeter?
I am but a humble servant of the White Spring Resort, dedicated to greeting each guest with pleasantries and candor. Or I was, back when our guests had class and decorum.
All right. Mall and shops. Okay, back at it. Why are the responders here?
The
Oh,
better
wait.
question is, what is right? The responders have taken...
Let's skip.
The better
Oh,
question...
I did it
the
again. All right. All right, greeter. Why are the responders here?
It's some sort of relief effort for all of the refugees in and around Appalachia. If only there was a relief effort for my stress.
You're a robot. I don't think you have stress. Who's in charge here?
That would be the enigmatic Orlando. They oversee the White Spring and are allowing the responders to stay here, as well as their constituents.
And I think we're going.
I do apologize for the mess. Please enjoy your stay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just getting more and more that,
Good day to you.
it's no one wants anybody around here.
Good day. If I didn't have hordes of reps
All right, we're
interested in
gonna
racing
hold
the
off
White
on that.
Spring.
So the responders that
I'm hoping. Could there be vendors down there?
they're doing now.
This is all connected, yeah. That's what I thought. We're gonna get to the two of you in a moment, although, do we need to?
These robots.
Sorry, I'm not much for conversation.
Oh, there's Orlando.
Allison talked my ear off.
Yep. You look a little ragged, my friend.
Oh,
What's up, buddy?
going to accommodate?
Well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet another guest of our fine establishment. I am Orlando, your host and management liaison. If you'll pardon me for just one moment, that will be all. Please give my regards to Ms. Rucker.
He does not look happy.
If you are here for leisure, I regret to inform you that our regular resort activities are temporarily unavailable. However, if you are here for the refuge and the fine work of the lovely responders, I am delighted to welcome you on their behalf.
I am sure we have a lot to talk about. What exactly is going on here, Orlando?
Perhaps you have not heard. The White Spring is now home to the refuge, a place of safety and care for all in need. The refuge is being run by the responders, individuals committed to the well-being of their fellows. They founded the refuge in response to new waves of refugees coming to Appalachia, people in great need of help. Food, medical care, clothing, a place to sleep. All of these are available for those who need them.
So now I'm starting to wonder if, because again, we saw those patients that came from, at least one of the patients, at least a couple of the patients came from the pit. Is that what all the not all of the refugees, but is that where they're coming from and we need to go there to maybe save some more or fix something? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Is there something I can do to help? Of course.
What a wonderful thing for you to ask, darling. I knew there was something special about you from the moment I saw you.
Thank you.
As it happens, the responders are looking for volunteers to assist them in a particular outreach effort. Those industrious wonders have repaired a vertibird to full working order and are using it to make contact with more distant settlements. They've made allies with people in Pittsburgh. The locals call it the Pitt now, who seem to be in dire need of outside assistance. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like you can handle yourself.
We
You
can.
might be just who they're looking for.
We are? All right. So that is the deal. And then, so that is the deal. What is it they need?
Well, they'll be better able to explain the details, but I believe they're looking for fighters, actually. Their contacts in the pit are in something of a desperate situation, it seems, against a dangerous enemy. I hate the thought of you putting yourself in such danger, but it does appear to be for a good cause.
Let's say I'm in. What is next? All right, we're gonna do that. But the pit. I mean, we know the answer to this, but I just want to see what she has to say.
Judging by what I've heard, it's an accurate one, sadly. Pittsburgh was bombed quite severely during the war. The poor individuals still living there have renamed it to better reflect its dreadful circumstances.
So ironically, I do not think I ever played the pit in Fallout 3. I know I played 3, but it's been years since that's happened. I don't know if I know I did Point Lookout, which I loved. Point Lookout was awesome. I don't think I did the pit. I also did Anchorage. What is it? It's the Anchorage one, Operation Anchorage, something like that. Who are these allies?
They call themselves the Union. Something of a resistance movement, I understand, against more aggressive forces. One of their representatives is currently staying with us, a Mr. Skippy Rorridge.
Skippy.
Delightful man.
I'm assuming the union is like a labor union, right? Wait, the responders have a vertibird. Great question.
Indeed.
We saw it already,
Isn't
though.
that marvelous? They salvaged it and painstakingly repaired it. It's fully functional now. I was very pleased to be able to contribute to this effort in my own small way. If you
How was
wish
that?
to see it, it resides on the roof of the refuge between flights, along with its charming pilot, Ms. Lennox.
I wonder how she contributed. All right, let's say we're in. What is next?
Oh, you're terribly brave, aren't you, dear? Imagine if we all had such courage. Now, darling, before anybody bundles you off, the first thing you should do is introduce yourself to some of the responders. I just so happen to know a few in need of more local assistance, and helping them will earn you the other thing you'll need. That other thing, of course, being the ultrasight battery cells, which fuel the vertibird. Ultracells, if you prefer.
Okay, all right. Who do I need to help? Yeah, we're going to go through all of these, obviously. But yeah, we've already been meeting a few of the people. Most of them won't talk, but tell us who we need to speak with, to. Yeah, just spill it.
Our lovely Ms. Rucker is the closest thing to a leader the refuge has, though I believe she's less than comfortable with the title. You can find her in their headquarters, beyond the dining area. The darling chef, Miss Rousseau, needs some assistance in the kitchen, I hear. And Ms. Wagner, over in the common area, is looking for donations. I'm sure your generosity will be well rewarded.
All right, so yeah, we already met Wagner in the last episode. All right, I'll talk to them and see what they need. It's better be worth it. No, we'll talk to them, obviously.
Wonderful, my dear. I'm certain you will be a tremendous help to them and the refuge. When you are finished with each of them, I recommend you speak with Mr. Skippy Rorich, the Pitt Union representative. I imagine he'll want to discuss the situation in the pit with you before you embark.
Yeah, that'll be helpful.
Feel free to visit me at your leisure if you wish to chat. I have an office in the management wing. You can't miss it.
The only thing is, we talked to Wagner,
I got available
and she didn't really give us. Oh, now it's telling us to go back and talk to her again. Okay,
not more positive.
I gotcha. So we needed to talk to Orlando first, but before we do that, you know what we're gonna
Helping
do.
people is our chief mission. The cool uniforms are just a
Where
nice
is
bonus.
it? It's daily. We're gonna turn these off. So we know we need to speak with Esme. We already know where Sophie is, and then Rucker. Circles around. Yep.
I heard there's a chess set around here if you ever want to play.
I've seen a lot out there.
Esme's always cooking something good up in the kitchen.
Ooh,
Might
check
wanna
that out.
swing by sometime.
That's pretty cool. You're making a lot of noise, my friend.
Anything that requires attention, do let me know.
The decor might be a little.
All right, you did not really want to talk.
Nice to be somewhere not
Whoa,
crowded.
check this out. That certainly has a different vibe to it. We'll get there. Dude, this place is huge. Esme's kitchen.
Please
Oh.
have a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
Thank you,
Please
Robert.
seat yourself.
Are you Esme?
A waiter.
Yes, you
will
are.
be with you
Considering all of the
shortly.
Bonjour, my name is Esme Rousseau, but most people around here know me as Chef Esme. We've had some representatives from Foundation and Crater come here seeking assistance with the recent influx of refugees. I thought that we could help them out by providing some food for their people. I've started a pot of venison and potato stew, one of my newest creations. Would you be able to help me finish it?
Heck yeah. Do we get to eat it? I have some time to cook. Yeah, let's do this.
How wonderful! I can't wait to whip up something delicious for everyone! The stew requires potatoes, venison, salt, black pepper, and carrots. The
Venison.
ingredients can be found in our storage area. Your job is to grab the ingredients and put them in before the stew burns.
Oh,
Super! Let's have you start by stirring the stew, which will help keep it from burning. Remember to continuously stir during the cooking process.
is this for real? Ooh, that looks good. How am I? All right, stir the stew.
Fantastique! Let's get the first of the ingredients and prepare them. You're looking for carrots, potatoes, and the pièce de résistance, the venison.
The venison. All right, where is this stuff though? She said storage.
Good evening.
What kind of
Here
a?
for dinner. Please feel free to seat
Oh,
yourself.
that's a certain type of storage. But think a fridge. Nothing else here looks. Whoa, wait a minute.
I heard a protectron bark.
Basket of venison.
Am I going
Don't need
crazy?
that. Stir the stew. Stir the stew.
Robot tried to give me a haircut before running off.
Get that. Get it. Get it.
Can't
Get it.
at the back by myself.
All right. Anything else here that we can grab? Not in the toolbox. Nothing in the toolbox. Whoa. Where are the goodies? Carrots, potatoes, and forget what else? All right, you're load. Oh, you're actually Oh, we can store stuff in you? That's a bit weird. I would like to find one more thing before I head back out there. Nope, heading back out.
A dash of this.
No reservations.
A sprinkle of that.
Get it, get it, get it.
Help
Perfection.
yourself to any table.
Trying to help others? It feels like
All right, I'm starting to think they might not be all in the same room, obviously, I'm guessing. Which I find weird.
It's been sunny all week. I love it here.
Robot butlers.
Oh, all right.
Is this a refuge or a
This
palace?
makes sense.
If you ever find yourself in a bind, you can always call on us.
Is it gonna stick out? Like the venison stuck out.
Call it the pit.
Oh, there we go.
Probably
Potatoes?
I don't have to know.
So it does look like it's going to stick out. Stir, stir, stir. Esme, we are on our way. Keeping it fresh. Come on. Oh. This might be the most running I've done in this game, other than when I'm in combat. Oh, check out the map. It seems like we're getting away from supplies.
We could always use an extra hand around here.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. I could use some food.
I could really.
Yeah, we're getting away from like the supplies.
Silver on the job.
Oh, does that go up somewhere? It does.
If you're caught out and about with no place to go, the responders have an outpost in Flatwoods.
There we go.
Don't bother talking to that
Carrots.
person from Crater. Nasty bunch, aren't they?
Stir stew.
Can't believe we've got a bird. That's a step up in the world if I've ever seen one.
Yes, it is. Add ingredients. Nice. Oh, she flipped it. I like her style. All right, we did not pick up that many things. Wait, what does it keep saying in the upper left-hand corner? The ingredients haven't been prepped. Where am I prepping you at? Cutting board, chopped carrots. Oh, I wanted to see the animation. Oh, I need to do them all. Wait a minute. There's venison right there. Oh. I am a horrible cook. Oh, I had to... Oh. Wash potatoes. Ah, okay. Pound the venison. All right, I see what they're doing now. Is that it? That might be it. There we go.
This is smelling delicious.
Thank you.
Let's add more flavor with some salt and pepper
There's
now.
no problem too big to solve.
All right, let's stir it first. Where would the salt and pepper be?
Good evening.
There's nothing on a table, is
Here
there?
for
No.
dinner. Please feel
I don't think I
free
saw
to
salt and pepper
seat
back here.
Yourself.
The work I do is extremely rewarding, but boy, is it tiring.
Where?
This
I
wanton
mean, you would
robot
think
tried
you'd
to
keep
give
the
me a
food
haircut before running off.
at least somewhat in the same
Shame.
area.
I can't get at the bag by myself.
I could really use a drink. But Rucker wants us sober on the job.
That is a good idea. All right, that is not going to be salt and pepper back there. Let's do this again. Whoa, whoa. Were you just holding salt and pepper? I think she might have.
I hope we get some deathclaw meat soon. Its tenderness is magnifique.
I actually think I have some. Oh, I ate some deathclaw meat before this episode. What's in here?
Always make sure to boil your water before you drink it.
Where's the salt and pepper?
If you see anyone struggling out in Appalachia,
doesn't help.
be sure to tell them about the White Spring.
Is there any place else we saw that had food? Or storage in general? I don't think there was. We can't get into those. Oh, interesting. Hey, buddy.
Pardon our...
All right, I think I'm getting too far away. I think we need to get back and stir again. This seems like this is way too far away. It's got to be back here somewhere.
A safe haven filled with people trying to help others?
Today's special, potato and venison stew.
AC, someone will be with you
Come on.
shortly.
Come on.
Said the responders
Come on.
sounded like too much work. Wonder what they're doing now.
Did I screw it up? Esme.
Oh no, the stew has burned. Do not be discouraged though. Without failure, there is no improvement. Here is your stew. Something is better than nothing, yes? Hopefully, either the settler or raider representative will find some use for this. I last saw them in the bar area.
Right there. Right there. You had it. Is failing the only thing you do there? I mean, life did, or video game did imitate life? Is that the way you would say that?
To be honest,
I forgot what she said. I wasn't paying attention. I was staring at the salt and pepper shaker she had. All right, what does it say? Do we need to go back and talk to them? There we go. I have a serving of the burned stew. I might as well try to give it to either. Yeah, all right.
No
Ooh.
reservations.
We need to make a
required.
choice.
Help yourself to any table.
Do we... Oh, is this going to make someone happy or unhappy? I might be going the wrong way. Do we go up? See what happens when you try and do... Yeah, that's not right. When you try and do a shortcut, it never works. Oh, wait, no, I came this way.
I only got attacked by scorched.
Carpet was a pretty bold choice. And not
Yeah, we want to go in there soon. Oh, sorry.
I heard about what happened to me.
All right, who do we give this to?
I know it was way back, but
Will
they
it
chose to send me
upset them
somewhere
if we give it to them because it's burned, or will they be upset because we didn't give them the stew? I think
Almonds
burn's
on
better
these
than nothing.
refugees. The Pitt. Are you at the refuge? We've got people going hungry, and too many mouths to feed at Foundation.
We just talked a little bit ago.
I'm not sure what you expect me to do with this. People are hungry for something that's actually edible.
I mean, come on. In this world, that's not edible. I mean, a burnt stew isn't edible. All right. What's completed? We got some goodies. So that was Esme. Oh, since we're here, let's talk to Sophia.
I wouldn't want to be Rocker.
She's
I
out
never
here.
thought a single person could be spread so thin. I love Esme's cooking. Oh, it's been so long since I've had food with actual flavor.
Yeah, you don't want my
I think we can
cooking.
make this place home for a lot of people, yourself included.
Thank you. Sophie.
Hey, you're back. Rucker's put me in charge of running a bit of a donation drive. Have you met Rucker? She's amazing. You should. Anyway, it might surprise you to know an operation like this is always churning through supplies. We work hard to keep things in stock, and that funny Orlando character does their best to help out as well, but we still have shortfalls. So here I am, asking generous folks such as yourself to help us fill in those gaps and keep the refuge running.
On it. What do you need? What exactly do you need?
Let me check my notes. You would not believe how fast we've been going through our stash of steel scrap. It's been nuts. 50 units, if you have it, would go a long way.
If I have access to my stash, did we see that when I walked in? I do have that, I think. Afraid I don't have what you need right now. Is there anything in it for me if I donate? Is there anything in it for me if I... Where can I get steel from? You know what? I've changed my mind. I should go. Well, I guess we're... Yeah, we don't have it right now.
That's okay. Who just carries that around in their pockets or whatever, right? I'll be here all day, though. If you want to come back, bring it by later. If you can, of course. You know where to find me. It'd really make my day if you did.
Oh, I can't wait until dinner.
We do know where to... Oh, it's right here. I thought we saw some steel. And what exactly is 50 units? I mean, I know it's just going to be 50 here, but that's an odd thing. And 50.
I'd love to be a senior scribe someday. I can think of a higher...
Glad to see you've returned. Are you ready to donate?
I sure am.
You do? Amazing. Thank you so much. This is going to be a big help. It just so happens I got a little something for you as a reward for your generosity. Rucker set aside some ultrasight battery cells I can spare you from the ones the White Spring management doles out. Fancy a vertibird trip? They're not much use for anything else, but I got a feeling you're gonna need them. See? Mutual aid. Everybody wins. Thanks so much for the help. Drop by again. If I know Rucker, I'll be looking for something new every day. Take care of yourself.
Okay, so will she give us
We got a vertibird. Step up in
the cells
world if I ever
every
see
single
one.
day, or does it change daily?
The folks don't join the responders for caps. They join to make a difference.
Let's check out this room. We need to find this Rucker person. Drinking glass, all right.
Good don't always win, but damned if it don't fight.
Whoa, what is this? Is this a drone? Yeah, I think it's a drone. Skippy!
Hey, sport. You wouldn't happen to be handy with an electrocompression spanner, would you?
Sure.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course you aren't. I invented the thing. Sorry to put you on the spot, kid. I'm Skippy Rorich, but you can call me Skip, Ro, Skippo, or whatever else you fancy. I'm here on behalf of the Union. We're a band of loose-knit freedom fighters from the Pitt up north. We're looking to get our home back from a group of raiders called the Fanatics. Hoping Appalachia has some help to offer in that.
We do. We're on it. Add it to the list. All right, are we really going to ask this to everyone? But I just want to see what they have to say. We might learn something, a tiny detail.
The Pitt is, well, it used to be Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now it's something else entirely, overrun by all manner and nasty. But it's our home, and we want to win it back, clean it up, and make it livable again.
I'm down with that. You invented a new what?
Oh, don't worry about that thing. Barely works anyway. Oh, we're past the electro spanner. Consign it to the dustbin of history. I'm moving on to the hydrolo spanner. Much higher ceiling on that one.
Don't know what that means. I'm not a kid and I don't want to be addressed as one. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Not at all. Ask away.
I'd like to ask you about the Union, yeah.
And I'll tell you everything you want to know.
What is the Union?
The Union is our grand experiment in human decency in the Pit. All the people working together to rebuild a place that most say ain't worth rebuilding. We fight the Fanatics, the Ferals, and any other awful thing that stands to hold back progress in the Steel City. And there are a lot of those.
I wonder, were Fanatics a part of the DLC in 3? Tell me about the people in the Union.
Well, you know, we used to be a trade union before the war. A lot of us are holdovers from those days, old factory hands. Sticking together now like we did then. But we take all kinds, so long as they share the goal of winning back our foul city and making it fair again. That mix makes us a rowdy bunch, but it's also our secret sauce. Our eclectic minds think of things our enemies wouldn't imagine. So we stay one step ahead or even an inch ahead, but that's enough to keep us in the game.
I like this guy. I like the way he talks, like his, the way he flows. I like it. What does the Union want, or why does the Union want our help? Well, I think we've already learned this, but again, we'll ask it.
Quite frankly, because the odds are stacked against us. We represent civilization in the pit. Most folks up there have put that by the wayside, given in to their animal instincts. We want our home back, but we can't do it alone. That's all there is to it.
And why should I help the Union? Yeah, I mean, we're going to do it, but let's ask.
If the fanatics unite the pit, they'll start marching elsewhere. That's
Excellent
trouble
point.
for Appalachia. Trouble for you. If that ain't motivation enough, well, I'll make it worth your while. Don't you worry. War breeds innovation. If there's one thing we have, it's that. We can build you all manner of fighting gear. Guns, grenades, armor, you name it. It'll be yours if you give us your aid.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. What role do you play in all this? Well, it seems like he's the builder, the inventor.
I'm the Union's inventor, quartermaster, and coordinator. I'm the brain guy. I use the know-how in this dome here of mine to help the kids in the field in any way I can.
And what else do we have? I'd like to ask about something else.
Sure thing.
Can you tell me more about the pit?
Can I? Of course. Will I? Also, of course.
I do like this guy. What's life like there?
It's hell. What else can I say? What the bombs didn't level, the fanatics finished off. The air is choked with soot, the water is undrinkable, and the rads sear your skin like the sun of the Sahara.
Ooh. I wonder if we're going to have to use a mask. I always carry one, so we're good there. That's horrible. Sounds like my kind of town. That is horrible.
It's horrible, but it's home. No matter how bad it is or gets, we believe we can turn it around. That's what we're fighting for.
I like it. And we aren't in. What was Pittsburgh like before the war, other than having an amazing football team?
Before the war? Well, it wasn't a paradise, but still a sight to behold. The Steel City, we called it. A center of industry, making anything you can imagine. When the war rolled around, we built weapons, munitions, vertibirds, power armor, robots. I suppose that's what made us a target, and left us what we are now.
Tell us about the Fanatics.
The Fanatics are a bunch of sadists, is what they are. They bill themselves as a confederation and say they take all comers for who or what they are. That's nonsense, of course. Just an empty slogan, used to sucker in more labor for the mills.
And anything else?
All right. I'm game.
I think there was another line. Let's ask more about him.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
More about yourself.
Only been good at one thing in my life, and that's building things, so that's what I do. People call me a mad scientist. I built my fair share of oddities, but innovation takes risk. Parachutes sound crazy too, but they work. I'm lucky to have the time I have left after what I've been through. I'm not gonna waste it playing safe.
Yeah, see, I like this guy, man. Tell me a bit about who you were before the war.
Well, I'm a Pittsburgh man through and through. Daddy worked the steel mills hard, but I took a different route, tinkering for an armaments firm. This may surprise you, but I did everything by the book back then. Everything done to spec. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Life was stable, but boring as hell. I didn't really start living until after the bombs. They woke me up good.
Oh, that's interesting. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of John Locke in Lost. He was literally lost until he got, stranded on, I was going to say lost on the island, but no, that was too much. So he got stranded on the island, and then that was like his purpose, man. He had life. How did you survive the bombs?
One good thing about making weapons of war for Uncle Sam is that they build those manufactories to last.
Oh, okay.
I worked in may as well have been a bunker, like one of those Vault-Tec vaults the Richies bought themselves. When the bombs came down, enough stood standing to keep us lucky few alive. What came after? The Rads, the Ferals, the Fanatics. That was a real test.
Invent anything good lately? I'm sure he probably has.
Well, now that you mention it, you ever heard of a pterodactyl? Old creature, massive wingspan. Big wingspans intrigue me. We won't be building new vertibirds anytime soon, so I was thinking we need a replacement.
The drone? Oh, I like the idea of that. You're not going to tell us any more about that?
Tired of hearing about me, eh?
Nope, not at all. Although evidently we are.
Oh, well, okay then.
Oh, can I get your thoughts on some things? Can we talk to him more?
Why, naturally, I would be happy to share my wisdom with you.
We cannot.
Oh, well, okay then. Anytime, my friend.